Hey there, sports fans. Ready to unlock incredible hotel deals? Get a free membership and save up to 50%. Stay grand. Spend less. The simplest site. The best unpublished hotel deals. peachbelttravel.com
the same guy.
Oh, no way. What is it, his home and away stats, or is it just double printed?
No, because it shows 1 game and 5 games. So here's what we're going to do. If I need it. Oh, man.
Welcome to the Convocation Center on the campus of the University of South Carolina at Aiken for today's basketball game featuring the visiting Livingstone College Blue Bears and your USCA Pacers. Before we introduce the starting lineups, you guys can please rise as you are able as we honor America and those who defend their freedom both at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by the Augusta Aiken Orthopedic Specialists. Let's meet the starters for the Blue Bears. A 6'1" senior guard out of Baltimore, Maryland, number 1, Jamal Kennedy. A 6'2" junior guard from Brooklyn, New York, number 25, Tajay Jenkins. A 6'3" sophomore guard from Augusta, Georgia, wearing number 6, James Hunter. A 6'7" junior guard from Houston, Texas, and the reigning CIA Defensive Player of the Week, number 34, King Ajima. And a 6'7" senior forward from Sydney, Australia, wearing number 32, Paul Taco. The head coach for the Blue Bears is James Simpson. The assistant coaches Trevor Simpson, Brian Petty, Fred Burrows, and Neil Bucky. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for your USCA Pacers. He's a 6'2" junior guard, he hails from Baltimore, New York, New York, number 1, Deep Florida. Senior guard, junior guard, out of Northern North Carolina, wearing number 2, Indiana Cunningham. A 6'3" junior forward, out of the Dominican Republic, wearing number 23, Rafael Nicole. A 6'5" senior guard, out of Raleigh, North Carolina, wearing number 12, and 6'10" freshman center from Painesville, Maryland, wearing number 34, and the organization Mark Banner's line means assistant coaches TJ Knight and Cotigati.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Convocation Center here at USC Aiken. Got some men's basketball action lined up for you on a chilly Tuesday night here in Aiken, South Carolina. It's Kyle Dawson, Reeves Altman on the call for you this evening. Pacers coming into this one with a record of 4-2, but coming off of back-to-back losses. They will look to reverse that trend against a Livingstone Blue Bears team that Reeves is coming in at 6-0.
Absolutely. This is no easy task tonight for the Pacers. Undefeated start for the Blue Bears here. Pacers starting off the season early 4-0, but after 2 back-to-back losses, they're looking to get back here to the Convocation Center to get back in the win column.
And Reeves, I think the key thing to watch tonight is just going to be the Pacers' defense after giving up an even 100 points to Claflin on Saturday and a 100-94 loss. You love the 94. You hate to see the 100. And it was done in a way, like you were saying before we went on the air, that Claflin had the kind of offensive performance that USCA likes to have.
Yep, USCA likes the high-tempo offense to shoot a lot of three-pointers. You're saying Claflin shooting 48% from behind the line.
There's a good start there from Davion Cunningham as he drains the opening 3 ball. Yeah, Claflin 14 of 29 in that one, and also 55% from the floor overall. The Pacers will look to reverse that trend against a Livingstone team that I think the basket looks gigantic to them right now, the way they've been playing.
Absolutely, and they have a lot of size down low and fast guards. It's going to be a definite test here tonight for the Pacers defense.
First game in a while for the Blue Bears. They played in the Johnson C. Smith Tip-Off Classic November 22nd and 23rd. So pre-Thanksgiving ball was the last time they took the floor. Scored 259 points in 2 games, though. So they're hopeful that they haven't cooled off too much. Good drive there from leading scorer Jamal Kennedy Jr. He draws the contact, and he will get to the line.
Yeah, and 2 quick fouls there for the Pacers. Something to watch is wasn't called here, but Jalen McCoy picked up his first a few minutes ago.
McCoy with 1 and Caleb Seiler with 1. And that's your size that's on the floor right now for USC Aiken.
Yeah, something to watch with Seiler with an early foul there. It appears Simeon German not dressed out for tonight's game, so size might be a little different tonight on the Pacers defensively.
Yes, and German did not play on Saturday either, and Chedlet Delvo kind of got limited minutes in that one as well. So for sure, if you're Seiler and McCoy, you want to don't want to play too tentatively. You just got to play carefully here in the next few minutes. It's McCoy with it now as he'll look to back in and go with that lefty scoop shot, draws the contact, and that will be on Paul Taco, his first and Livingstone's first.
Sending Jalen McCoy to the free throw line. He is shooting 62% on the season for the Pacers, 22 of 35 from the line.
And McCoy really just an all everything kind of player here at USC Aiken. Earned some preseason recognition from the Peach Belt Conference, well deserved.
Yeah, a little different look for McCoy again this year, as we've said on multiple broadcasts. He spent most of his first few years in the forward positions for the Pacers, but now seeing more experience at guard, bringing the ball up the court. So a little bit different of a role for McCoy, but he's still just as effective down in the paint.
Yes, a 6'5" guard that will get in there and play some 80s low post basketball. You got to love it. Rajon Blackwell bringing the pressure out to Kennedy. Kennedy will work around a screen from Taco, picks up the dribble, gets Blackwell in the air. Shot does not fall. Blackwell, a good job to not make contact there. McCoy, the scoop and score. Little up and under action.
Good up and under from McCoy, something you'd love to see also from the Pacers, out running the floor early, getting ahead of that break.
Early 6-2 lead here in the first couple minutes. James Nipper, a local product, gets in, jumper, just rims out. He's an Augusta kid, played his high school ball at Laney. Here is Cunningham, and now Rafael Rubel as he passes over to McCoy. Rubel had a huge game Saturday against Claflin. Another little lefty scoop, no good. Seiler fighting for that offensive rebound. It'll be off of him and out of bounds, and that will take us just past 2 minutes into this one. 6-2 Pacers leading.
Yeah, tough break there for Seiler. Had good position down low, came from the backside block to pull that rebound, just could not maintain possession as it'll go out of bounds.
Cunningham gets out in front of that pass. knocks it out. It'll stay over here with the Blue Bears as he gets in front of Tajay Jenkins on that one. And this will be Kennedy to bring it across. Blackwell's going to get hit with the bump there.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there on Blackwell with the contact. That'll be his first. 3 early fouls here for the Pacers.
Three early fouls, but at least I guess you could say they're evenly distributed. No one's in trouble quite yet. Kennedy on the drive, leaning jumper, front iron, no good. Cunningham rebounds, and the Pacers are looking to run. Cunningham, another from straight on, does not get the bounce. Nipper skying for the rebound. And they'll look to work it inside. Good jumper there from King Ijema.
Ijema, no hesitation there on the jump shot. I think Seiler was playing bad, expecting post play, but he's able to go up for 2 strong.
Back to McCoy. This will be Rubel. He launches a 3, no good. Seiler, offensive rebound. He fights through the contact. Doesn't get it to go, but he'll get a trip to the line.
And another cold start here for the Pacers behind the line. 0 for 3 early, but still no hesitation to shoot from behind the line.
Ijema picking up the foul there for the Blue Bears.
Seiler this season very effective at the line for the Pacers, shooting 80%.
First one goes for the redshirt freshman by way of Western Carolina. Second one just as good as the first, 8-4 Pacers. Just past 3 minutes into this one. Blackwell not giving Kennedy a whole lot of room. Ijema will see if he goes jumper again. Instead, pass inside. Briefly tipped, but still gathered. That one no good. McCoy snagging the rebound. And here comes Blackwell. Inside, Seiler strong. He'll end up getting the offensive rebound after that got batted around by both he and McCoy. McCoy, the spin, lefty, no good. And that one actually may have been tipped in by Ijema.
I think that was tipped in defensively there, but the Pacers will definitely take that.
We'll go ahead and put the points on the board for Seiler. I'm sure he won't argue with that.
Absolutely not.
Nipper on the drive. Good take there.
Using the rim to his advantage there, getting in front of Seiler for the block there. It's a 4-point ball game.
Blue Bears extending the defense a little bit. We'll have a full timeout at our next stoppage as Rubel backs all the way in, passes out. Blackwell, corner 3, too strong. Tipped out by Nipper. So the ball should stay down at this end. We'll go ahead and take a full timeout along with the guys. It's 10-6 Pacers, 15-18 in the first half. back here at the Convocation Center. USC Aiken leading Livingstone 10-6, 15-18 in the first half. Pacers with the ball after a rebounding attempt went awry for the Blue Bears. And a couple of fresh bodies in there for the Pacers. Mason Grant, who just attempted that shot, and also Chedlet Delva seeing their first action of the evening. Ooh, kind of an ugly looking foul there.
It was. I think it was unintentional. Just
Kennedy just kind of got bent backward a little bit.
that'll be Blackwell's second.
And that will very quickly get Dwight Kennedy Jr. up off of the bench. Blackwell, who had 25 points on Saturday, having to take an early breather here. This is Jamal Kennedy Jr. Long three, no good. Delva gets the rebound. Rubel with Nipper on him. Ten on the shot clock here as Rubel will take a little handoff. Dwight Kennedy Jr. fakes. Cunningham gonna have to put it up, has it stripped away, and that will end up as a shot clock violation. A well-defended possession there by Livingstone.
It was. Cunningham kind of got trapped in the corner there, really had nowhere to go. Looked up, I think the shot clock was under 5 seconds, and great defense there as well.
Yeah, the good strip as he went up to put up that last second jumper. Nipper trying to shake Rubel and ends up just having to make a full tour around the paint. Basket and the foul. Tajay Jenkins takes the bump and scores.
Great off-the-ball movement there from the Blue Bears. It was a pick and roll down here. I don't believe it was an intentional pick and roll, but he was able to take it to the basket, counted and one. Tajay Jenkins shooting 73% from the line this season.
He rattles one in. 10-9 Pacers. Pacers who are holding a, distinct advantage on the boards early in this one. As they force the turnover there as the Pacers can't get it across.
Great hustle from the Blue Bears defense there. Bodies all over the floor trying to get to that ball. They're going to say it went off of Grant for the Pacers. The Blue Bears will get it out of bounds.
Yeah, Pacers weren't able to get that one across in time, and Grant did his best diving for it, but we'll have the over and back coming right back. So those will balance each other out.
Good defense from Cunningham there, knowing where he was on the floor, playing tight defense right on the half-court line.
But yeah, Pacers are doing the kind of thing that they, that Mark Vandersly's teams intend to do, which is have more possessions, more scoring opportunities than their opponents. The problem is just there's not a lot going down right now.
No, and Pacers struggling early. 1 for 4 from the three-point line.
It's a tough jumper from Cunningham, no good. Delva gets the offensive rebound, then has it taken away by Chance Jamison. That jumper rattles out, and we'll have a foul going for the rebound. And I believe that will be on Jamison.
Struggling to score points right now, but a highlight for the Pacers is that was their 4th offensive rebound.
Oh, that one's on Ijama, which that's his second. And yeah, on the rebounding front, just in that, first 5-ish minutes of action, Caleb Seiler with 3 offensive boards all by himself. Bears again extending that defense as Rubel has it stripped away.
And something we have seen in the past is the Pacers do struggle with full court defense, and the Bluebirds are doing a great job just frustrating these Pacer guards, making it difficult to get across half court.
Livingstone is number 4 out of the league. Also substituting in is number 25, substituting in for the Pacers.
A lot of subs trickling in and out right now. Pacers just about to their original starting lineup, just with Cam Perkins being out there instead of Blackwell.
Yeah, Blackwell with 2 fouls. Still a little early to put him back in the first half here.
Kennedy, 3 no good. Taco the rebound. Jamison nearly loses the handle there on the baseline, but's able to get it to Donovan Leake. As he'll go to work here with under 15 on the shot clock. Little step back, and it goes. Blue Bears have the lead, and here comes some more of that pressure. Cunningham able to navigate that, and it will be an and one. Kind of a dramatic call there from the official, but
it was. That was a dramatic, as you said. Looks like he was in the restricted area down low, and that's where the block will come from.
That was a will he or won't he kind of call there.
And that was Paul Taco's second foul on the evening as well. So post players for the Blue Bears find themselves in foul trouble here early.
Cunningham with 5 early points, looking to make it 6, and he does. So foul trouble for the bigs from Livingstone, and, well, foul trouble for your starting point guard for USC Aiken. We'll see which one of those is more of a hindrance over these next handful of minutes, because I imagine we'll see Blackwell somewhere maybe around that under 8.
That's what I would assume as well.
Jamison, the jumper is good. 13-13. Kennedy ahead of the pack. That's no good. Seiler, another offensive rebound and the putback. 6 points for him.
Yeah, perfect position for Seiler there, right under the basket, able to go up cleanly, get the Pacers back.
The big gets rewarded for running the floor with his guards. McCoy has that one stripped, but also kind of a rake of the arm there from Donovan Leake. We'll get confirmation on that, and it was his first, but that'll send us to the under 12 timeout. It's been another back and forth battle for USC Aiken here, but Pacers holding a 15-13 lead over Livingstone. $11:27 remaining in half number 1. USC Aiken leading Livingstone 15-13. Pacers looking just to see something go in at this point. As they will continue to work it around the perimeter. Dwight Kennedy from the free throw line banks it in. And hey, He'll take it however you can get it.
Yeah, great job by Kennedy there, just finding the open soft spot in the zone there and taking it in, and the bank is open.
Seiler with the strip there, and he's able to knock it off of one of the Blue Bears down there and out of play. It might have been Hurd that he ended up hitting the ball off of.
Yeah, it looks like it just went off his knee out of bounds, but the Pacers will take that and get the ball back on offense.
Good job with the active hands there from the big man. McCoy gets away from the double. 3 ball on the way, no good. So that was Caleb Bird, his first shot attempt of the evening. He gets back and he's able to knock that away from Chance Jamison and out of play.
Yeah, an unfortunate break there for the Pacers. Ball was going out of bounds, just out of the reach. I believe that was Perkins right into the hands of number 3 for the Blue Bears, Jamison, and he's able to take it on the attack.
Out there in the corner for Jamison, and there again was Bird with the hands, and the Blue Bears keep it. Perkins keeping an eye on Donovan Leak. He'll ride with him all the way to the basket, and we'll have the
late foul call.
The foul call after the basket doesn't go. So that will go on Perkins. His first, and that will send Donovan Leak to the free throw line.
Leak this season 3 for 6 from the free throw line, shooting 50%.
USC Aiken is shooting just 35.3% as a team to start this game out. 1 for 6 from the three-point line. And Livingstone's defensive pressure has certainly had something to do with that.
Yeah, right now it looks like it's just really frustrating the Pacers. They're playing extremely tight defense on this side of the court.
McCoy, the lefty hook. When in doubt, go to that move.
We've seen that 1,000 times here at the Convocation Center. Struggled early, but McCoy finally is on the board.
Blue Bears go inside and one for Paul Taco.
Back and forth action here early.
So Taco was one of the bigs that picked up 2 early fouls for the Blue Bears. They kept him out there. He justifies that not only with his defense at the other end, but now getting onto the scoreboard.
And now it's Seiler for the Pacers with 2 fouls here with just under 10 minutes to play in the first half.
A 3-point play for Paul Taco, and it's back to a 1-point Pacer lead. Perkins nearly had that taken away by Leak, but maybe a bump in the back there.
Reach-in fouls, I believe what they're going to get a call on. But more just heavy defense here from the Blue Bears.
Bird gets it in to Rubel. Eventually going to work it inside to McCoy. As we get under 10 on the shot clock, Bird got it from the corner.
Much needed basket there for the Pacers. 1 extra pass, finding the open man in the corner for 3.
And that's one of your vets there, Jalen McCoy, not panicking with the shot clock under 10. Makes that extra pass, and it was a good one. Pacers running off the steal. Cunningham has it knocked away. That's just out of bounds. That was Taco reaching to knock that away with the 2 fouls already to his name. If you're going to swipe, you got to make it count, and he did.
And it was clean, and Cunningham was coming in with a full head of steam there. It's a great job to get the Pacers to take the ball out of bounds.
McCoy, the hook.
What more can you say?
Textbook. Right out of the Kevin McHale playbook. Jamal Kennedy cut off and has it taken away. This is Rubel, the behind the back pass. I don't think Cunningham was expecting it. And Mark Vanderslice
Coach
is
Vanderslice
fuming.
is heated. That was very unhappy with that. It looks like a little bit too much there for the Pacers. It was a one-on-one break. I'm not sure what he was looking at.
Yeah, he just kind of slowed down right at the end and went for the behind the back pass. The problem is his trailer wasn't looking for it. So really an unforced error there, but Paul Taco returns the favor with the travel. Rubel has Jamal Kennedy all over him, but he's able to briefly shake him. Looking for the backdoor pass there to Cunningham as he takes a tumble, and Chedlet Delva may have been hit on that one because he's down too.
Yeah, not sure what happened, but Delva off the ball, down in pain. A lot of contact there. They're going to call number 6, James Nipper, there for a hold. They was trying to get the ball down on a give and go.
Yeah, so yeah, Nipper gets the foul there for taking down Cunningham. Delva appears to be no worse for wear.
Both teams are in the bonus now from here on out. Till halftime, excuse me.
We'd be here a long time if it was 28 minutes of free throws.
Yes,
on
we
every
would.
foul.
Yes, we would.
Cunningham gets both to go. He's got 8 points so far tonight. Good start for the UNC Asheville transfer, as he's looking to clamp down on Kennedy. No can do. Delva's going to get dinged for that one.
Yeah, a lot of contact there down low. That's Delva's second as well.
A lot of contact, and when you're 6'10", 230, and the guy you're making contact with is a guard, it's hard to hide. So that will take us to the under 8 timeout. Pacers have started to gain a little separation, leading Livingstone 26-18. $7:50 to go here in the first half of play. USC Aiken 26, Livingstone 18. Pacers have started to find a little more consistency on the offensive end, but that foul trouble is lingering for both teams right now.
Yeah, we talked earlier about Rajon Blackwell being in foul trouble, 2 quick early fouls, but now the Pacers find themselves with post-play foul troubles with both Seiler and Delva, 2 fouls apiece.
Both of them
Pacers
taking a break, whereas Livingstone's two bigs with 2 fouls apiece haven't left the floor.
not yet. And the Pacers, a little bit of a smaller lineup here with McCoy and also Grant down low as the post play.
Will stay down on that end after the kick. Yeah, and so McCoy and Grant, a couple of 6'5" guys, are working against a couple of 6'7" guys down low. Both have the ability, though, to play from the perimeter. McCoy's going to go ahead and back it in with the hook. Hit 3 of those in a row.
Definitely good to see here from this struggling Pacers offense tonight.
Kennedy throws that one away. So I think he thought Tajay Jenkins was about to cut, and Jenkins just kind of stayed put and watched it go.
Yeah, a few miscommunications from both sides here early. Just passes going out of bounds and a bit too high. Led to turnovers.
Cunningham was looking to drive, had to pick it up inside to McCoy. Why not? Another hook, and it goes. This is just vintage basketball from Jalen McCoy. Nipper wide open, comes up short. McCoy the rebound. Here is Cunningham from way downtown. Short. Taco the rebound. And now Cunningham was kind of left in there on his own to play defense in the paint. And King Ijima asking, I think, for a foul on that one, but simply a ball out of bounds.
Yeah, apparently ball back to the Pacers. I couldn't see what happened. The official was in my line of view, but Pacers with the ball back now with 6:14 remaining.
The officials sure do have a knack for that. Anytime we're trying to see something, they're setting the screen on us. Grant got that foot up off the ground. He will be whistled for the travel.
Yeah, tough break there for Grant. Good post play down low, just brought up that pivot foot a bit too early. Just be called for a travel every time.
Some more size out there for the Blue Bears with Justin Baxter, the 6'6" junior from, well, by way of USC Salkehatchie, a powerhouse JUCO program down that way. McCoy with the spin, a little strong. Bird went up with one hand to rebound that, and it gets knocked away.
A good break for the Pacers, though. Fighting for it out of bounds was Kennedy Jr. He was unable to retain it, and Pacers will keep possession.
Cunningham will look inside for Grant. Grant with the spin. Ijima goes ahead and sends that one right back. He did a good job of recovering after Grant got him moving with the fake. Kennedy, a kind of hanging jumper there. This will be Rubel. Is it his time to get on the board? There it is.
Good give and go there between Rubel and Cunningham. Right in the corner. Big three for the Pacers.
And just like that, it's a 13-point lead. Good to see one go for Rubel, his first basket of the game after he went over 20 points Saturday against Claflin. So we do have a timeout taken as Livingstone, I think, wants to slow down the momentum a little bit here as the Pacers have started to heat up. 9 of their last 18 from the floor after starting out pretty slow.
Yeah, good to see Pacers extending that lead from what was a tied ball game now to a 13-point lead with just under 5 minutes remaining.
See if the Pacers make any changes. They will roll with the same crew that helped them build this lead. Donovan Leake coming in for Livingstone. Nipper on the drive. Good take from him as he worked around 3 different USC Aiken defenders to get to the basket.
All in 2 steps. Great post move there.
Cunningham the fake. He gets it into the paint, but Ijema knocks that pass away.
He was looking for Grant down low, but just a second too late as the Blue Bears were able to get a hand on it.
And nearly the same case down at this end, but the Blue Bears able to make something work as Justin Baxter, fresh into the game, did a good job of just a little touch pass there to Ijema, who's able to put it in. Rubel, does he have another? He does.
Deep 3 there from Rubel as well. A few steps behind the line.
Back-to-back threes for Rafael Rubel. And the Pacers up by 12. We're under 4 to go here in the first half. Leak, we'll see. He ends up giving it to Baxter. Comes up short. Ijema the offensive rebound and the putback.
Yeah, a mismatch down low. Cunningham was in the post, and right place, right time. He up for easy too.
One of those ones where I think the shot coming up so short actually was advantageous for the offensive rebound. McCoy doubled, and Leak just kind of got that arm stuck in there in between. Couldn't get it out in time to avoid the foul.
Yeah, tough break there. He was going for the steal, but as you said, got that arm caught and we called for a reach in.
And that's foul number 3. So he just came back into the game after that timeout. He'll be taking a seat after this. 3:07 to go here in the first half. USC Aiken up by 10. .307 remaining here in the first half. USC Aiken leading Livingstone 36-26. Jalen McCoy at the free throw line after drawing foul number 3 of the first half on Donovan Leake, who's still out there. McCoy perfect on the first. 12 points for him. 5 of 8 from the floor.
And he leads all scorers with 12 points.
Make it 13 as he put on a bit of a throwback post-play exhibition for a stretch there as the Pacers turned what had been a tied game into a 13-point lead. It's 12 now. as they have found their stride offensively despite this pressure defense from the Blue Bears. Nipper. It's up a deep three from Ijima.
That's the Blue Bears' first three of the contest.
First made three, and go figure it comes from a 6'7" forward. And he didn't look uncomfortable putting it up either.
No, nothing but net on that attempt, and he was a couple steps behind the line.
Cunningham, he'll try a three. No good. Delva was in there fighting for the rebound, and it might have been Ijima that knocked it out. Pacers have really dominated the battle of the boards, and they're just, I mean, in the last handful of minutes, really starting to capitalize on those extra possessions.
Yeah, 9 offensive rebounds and 11 defensive for the Pacers.
Good move inside for Mason Grant. His first bucket of the night. Makes it an 11-point lead as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Rubel on Nipper. Nearly knocks it away from him. Nipper trying to work through the double. He gets it up. Knocked around. It'll end up with Cunningham. Nearly an excellent stretch there for Nipper to work through a few guys. Rubel, no good. This will get batted around. Nipper was tied up. Arrow will go to the Blue Bears. As Nipper worked through the one-on-one defense from Rubel.
Absolutely.
Got doubled, briefly got tripled.
Picked up a dribble, an unbelievable move to the basket, and it almost went in.
Pacers will dabble with a little bit of the pressure themselves. Nipper, Baxter, tough luck there on the take.
Just tough break, wasn't able to get the roll off the backboard, but my goodness, the Blue Bears defense has been able to get perfectly swiped balls away from the Pacers driving.
And there's no reason that shouldn't have been, I mean, an open layup for Cunningham, the way he exploded to the basket, yet Chance Jamison right there able to knock it away.
Cunningham is a very aggressive driver to the basket with an open lane, and they've done that multiple times tonight. Great defense.
This is McCoy in no man's land and able to get a shot up. Grant the rebound. He'll get Ijima in the air. Good patience there from Grant.
Yeah, and perfectly executed pump fake, getting the defender in the air, going up strong for two.
This is Leak.
It's going to go out of bounds off of McCoy.
Yeah, tried to, I think, draw the contact on McCoy there, and instead just a ball out of bounds. 31.7 on the clock. USCA up by 13. Ijima briefly had a little bit of room beyond the arc there. It's a good job there by the Pacers defensively to make Jamison turn it over. And the Pacers will take a timeout.
Yep. 12 seconds left. Shot clock is off for this next possession.
And Jalen McCoy will come back in. So an opportunity here for the Pacers to extend this to, you know, a 15 or 16-point lead into the break, which, I mean, what a second half of the first half that this USC Aiken team has had.
Absolutely. A lot of defense leading to offense here for the Pacers, which is something they were struggling with in the first half. But a big possession here with 12 seconds left. Don't have to force anything as Coach Vanderslice is drawing up a play here for the inbound.
Yeah, and this was The turning defense into offense thing was something the Pacers just were not able to do on Saturday in that loss to Claflin. How they're playing right now is much more like what you expect out of a Mark Vanderslice basketball team. Rubel will bring it up. Still plenty of time. This will be Bird at, oh man, halfway down and out.
Gotta look, just did not get the roll off the rim.
So the half ends on an empty possession, but there weren't very many of those over the last 10 minutes for USC-Aiken, which will carry a 42-29 lead into the second half of play. Second half of play getting ready to begin here at the Convocation Center. USC Aiken holding a 42-29 lead over visiting Livingstone. It's Kyle Dawson, Reeves Altman bringing you the call. Reeves, what was just, I guess, maybe what jumped out at you there in that first half? Because it was kind of two different stretches for the Pacers.
Well, from what we just saw, Jalen McCoy's left-handed hook shots and also the rebounding for the Pacers on both sides of the ball, close to double digits on offensive and defensive rebounds. And after a slow start, the Pacers really started to get going on the offensive side, as another rebound is pulled there by Cunningham.
Yeah, and Davion Cunningham going in there with the bigs to snag a board. Pacers are plus 18 on the glass. Rajon Blackwell, first we've seen of him in quite a while after he picked up 2 early fouls. Rafael Rubel. There's Caleb Seiler, who also had to sit due to foul trouble, despite statistically having a really good first half that just got derailed when he picked up that second foul.
Yeah, picked up that second foul right with about 10 minutes left in the first half. So Coach Vanderslice decided to put his numbers down, and he's back out there for the start of the second half. Also good to see Blackwell out there as well for the Pacers.
Yeah, and the group that the Pacers had out there really in the later stages of the second half, that smaller lineup, I mean, they played well enough that you didn't have to put either of those guys in to potentially risk that third foul before the break.
No, yeah, and like you said, the Pacers had a smaller lineup there to the closing minutes of the first half. They were really able to extend this lead. A lot of defensive stops and fast breaks leading to points to extending this lead now to 15 for the Pacers.
Paul Taco at the line for the Blue Bears. So Blackwell and McCoy both out there with 2 fouls. Taco and King Aijima also with 2. And those guys played, 10-plus minutes of the second half with 2 without picking up the third.
Yeah, really good disciplined defense from both of them, both players with 2 fouls.
And I like your use of disciplined there, because those guys were in on a ton of plays. It's not like they just stood back and let guys drive right by him. They're still getting in there, influencing shots, knocking balls away. And of course, one of those is the reigning conference defensive player of the week. Maybe making his case for a repeat performance.
Yeah, this Blue Bears defense very good. As you said, they put up a lot of points offensively. Their last 2 contests, they're defensively not allowing 50 points.
And of course, the offense is what draws the eyeballs, but the defense is what wins you basketball games.
Absolutely.
Blue Bears go inside. Rubel knocks that away. Good hands from him. McCoy, and that one is blocked. But there you see, to go back to what you said about the disciplined defense, that was the combination of Livingstone's 2 bigs with the 2 fouls.
And there was no discussion there. That was a clean block on McCoy.
And a great job by Taco of going straight up with McCoy and not giving the bump. Rubel looking for his 3rd 3 of the night, no good, but McCoy, the offensive rebound, continuing that trend for the Pacers. He goes to the right hand this time, short, gets his own rebound, has it knocked away. And that one, last to touch that was Tajay Jenkins.
Pacers still moving the ball inside here, struggling with the defense of the Blue Bears, but they'll still take it on the baseline here. Shot clock at 20.
Cunningham straight to the corner, wide open 3, rims out. After Taco and McCoy battle for it,
yeah,
that was Jenkins to bring it in.
Just a tough miss there for Cunningham. He was wide open, caught the Blue Bears defense sleeping. As I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass, but the Pacers will take it on the break.
Well, I think Nipper got up in the air and was looking to shoot it and saw that Seiler went straight up with him and decided to change it to a pass. Regardless, Seiler blocked it. There will be Taco's 3rd after playing so long with 2 without picking up the 3rd, but This time, Ryjon Blackwell was able to kind of force the issue there.
And Ryjon Blackwell not afraid to take it up strong and go up with the bigs in the paint.
Well, and we've seen that with the way that he rebounds. The numbers that he puts up, especially on the offensive glass, there's no reason that someone with his size, with his build, should be pulling down as many rebounds as he does. But it's just that tenacity. Defense and rebounding are both want to kind of things, and you're not going to find a whole lot that want it more than Ryjon Blackwell.
And something we've seen from Blackwell over this season and into last season as well. He's not afraid to put his body on the line to draw a charge on defense.
Rubel getting in again to take the ball away. He gets it up ahead to Cunningham. Cunningham fumbles with it a bit. Seiler up and in as he absorbed that kind of initial little contact as Ijima went up with him. But the body control there from Seiler, and he's got 8 points now. Rubel again. Yes, he's able to get in. Blackwell looking to go all the way with it. McCoy, cool, calm, collected, scoops it up and in.
Yeah, dangerous from Uwajima down low here. Brought the ball down low in the post, and the Pacers guards were right there to take it away.
We'll take a timeout as the Pacers have extended the lead to 17 points. 16:02 to go. $16:02 left in this Tuesday nightcap here at the Convocation Center. USCA leading Livingstone 50-33. Last basket for the Pacers, another one from Jalen McCoy as he is up to 17 points this evening. Get to 10 on the shot clock. Blue Bears will try to get it inside to Paul Taco. Poked away by Jalen McCoy. And that'll take us to another timeout, as we had the called timeout at 16:02 and now the full media at 15:41. So a busy stretch here for the Spirit squad as they return to the floor. But we'll take the break alongside with the guys with 15:41 to go. back from our second consecutive full timeout. And that's almost a tough one there to, come back from that with 4 on the shot clock. And
yeah, really
maybe not everyone on the same page with that one.
Really just a tough break there. Back-to-back timeouts with the shot clock down at 4. I didn't even notice how low it was.
Rubel high off the back iron. A couple of Blue Bears just ran into each other trying to get that rebound, and Nipper is going to stay down. May have just gotten kind of hit in the gut there just from his initial reaction. Hopefully that's all that is. There we go. He'll walk it off.
Yeah, a lot of contact fighting for that rebound there.
Yeah, he and Jamal Kennedy just both going for it and just knocked each other down.
Looks like he's going to stay in the game here.
It's good to see, and if you're the Blue Bears, also good to see that you still have the ball even after, your own guys ran into each other going for the board. Is Kennedy, got a little off balance there, but able to regain control. Nice with the long jumper, which again, we already saw that he hit one from like 4 feet beyond the three-point arc earlier. Rajon Blackwell, the quick fire, no good. Taco gets the rebound. That one knocked away from Jenkins, and a foul on the play. That will go to Rubel, just his first. It's felt like every foul that we've seen over the last few minutes has been charged to someone either getting into foul trouble or already in foul trouble. So a breath of fresh air to see a guy only picking up his first.
Right, only his first on the night. That'll send number 25 for the Blue Bears to the line, Tajay Jenkins.
3 points for him so far this evening.
Jenkins, an effective free throw shooter, for the Blue Bears this season, shooting 73%.
Some subs checking in. We'll see Mason Grant and Chedlet Delva come in for USC Aiken. Second one from Jenkins is good. So Delva in there with 2 fouls. Blackwell will get that one back out. Rubel picked it up. Under 10 as he'll go inside for Grant. Grant just kind of bulldozes his way in there and gets it to drop.
Great move down low. Took on 4 defenders crashing on that shot, but is still able to go up and get it in for 2.
Nipper passes after leaving his feet. Ended up with a 3 ball there from Andre Shaw Jr.
Long rebound, too.
Kennedy, no good, but the rebound, it goes to Shaw. He draws the foul. You mentioned the long rebound. That's one of those ones where when it's kind of a bad enough miss that it works out in your favor.
Right off the front of the rim, able to follow his own shot there.
Shaw joining the long list of 6'8" guys on this Livingstone roster.
They have a lot of size on the Blue Bears bench here tonight.
Well, and I don't know if it's showing in our picture right now. They've just got a lot of dudes in general. I mean, I think we had to bring in extra chairs for, for all those guys. Nipper gets the rebound. And that allows Jenkins plenty of time to gather himself for the 3. And the Pacers are going to want to talk about this as it's down to a 12-point lead.
Yeah, a couple offensive rebounds and foul calls. Free throws will sneak up on you in a game like this, and as you said, Pacers once pushing a 20-point lead, now cut down to 12.
Yes, and just like that, Livingstone actually has the scoring advantage here in the second half. A nice little 7-2 run for the Blue Bears. Now we'll see some of that defensive pressure that they're able to set up. Which it's hard to get that set up off of, you know, a miss at the other end. But now they've started to make a couple shots and also getting some additional just stoppages of play in there too, giving them opportunities to set that up. Rajon Blackwell, nice mid-range jumper.
Yeah, great job by Blackwell getting right to the free throw line. Easy jump shot, not very contested, up to 2.
Found a spot where nobody else was. Kennedy, no good. Good work by Delva to get the rebound. And Rubel wants to run a little bit. Grant hesitates and drives. Another good take from Grant.
Yeah, Grant thought about that 3 in the corner, but drove into the post for 2.
Went for the higher percentage look. And a good response by the Pacers coming out of the timeout to get back-to-back baskets. Nipper nearly has had that knocked away a couple times, and this time he does. But the Blue Bears do retain possession. Is the drive from Shaw. And a few guys get just tangled up in there.
Some words being exchanged by both sides there.
Now, Grant kind of got stuck in no man's land and just kind of was trying to get his way out of there. And I enjoyed the theatrics from King Aichima, who very exaggeratedly threw his arms in the air, not even like a, hey, I'm trying to draw this kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like we might have an official timeout here.
We do have a foul issued. So Mason Grant does pick that one up.
Might be checking something on the replay here.
And I don't know if they're looking for any potential extracurriculars on that one?
They might be checking any of the pushing and shoving that took place after that play. Because it was pretty common, a shooting foul coming in. It was on a break. And he almost got the and one. It just rolled out.
Yeah, so it'll be Shaw at the line just off of that foul. And again, yeah, it nearly dropped for him and then had kind of a, well, just an attempt at a follow-up. And then some, I guess we'll say entanglement down underneath the basket. So we'll see if anything comes from it. So we know we have 2 free throws upcoming. Mark Vanderslice's reaction to whatever is said here will tell the story, I think. Good poker face on that one.
Yeah, not sure what what they were looking for, but we'll return to action here at the free throw line.
Well, usually when there is bonus material, the referees will also come over to this table and tell us for the sake of the live stats and everything else. So seems to be no harm, no foul other than the shooting foul that was charged to Grant.
Big substitutions coming in for the Pacers here. 3 of the 5 will be subbed out on the floor.
So McCoy, Perkins, and Seiler coming in. As Delva, Grant, and Rubel check out. Second on the way from Shaw, also no good. Eichmann goes up and gets it. Goes up and gets it with one hand because his other one was being held by Seiler.
That is Seiler's third foul just after checking in.
And then he will need to play carefully over the next few minutes. We will have a
offensive foul, I believe.
And a foul on the screen, I believe. That will be on Jenkins. That's his first. He just put a little extra on the screen. He knocks it away from Cunningham. So he kind of takes care of his own mistake there. Kennedy fumbles it, but still able to go in and drive, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, good finish there, but also good defense from Blackwell, playing straight up, not drawing any contact.
He can ill afford a third foul. Pass inside for Seiler goes awry.
It looks like it just went through his hands there.
And that'll take us to the under 12. It feels like we just had a media timeout by the replay review, alas. Another extended break coming up. Pacers up by 14. .11:34 to go in a very disjointed second half of play, as it has felt like one stoppage after another. USCA can holding a 56-42 lead over visiting Livingstone. Pass ahead from Perkins, Dwight Kennedy. That one, well, it's going to be 2 points regardless, as the goaltend is called on Nipper. But in the process, knocked it through, knocked it through the basket.
I got to admit, I don't think I've ever seen a goaltend go in like that.
I have not.
Pacers will take the points.
4 now for Kennedy. Lead back to 16. Under 10 on the shot clock. Jenkins, Nipper, long jumper, no good. Perkins by himself for the rebound. Bird had a couple of chances to pull there, comes inside, off balance with the left, and it goes. fake there from Kennedy.
Yeah, stopped all of his momentum. Got a pump fake off and still went to the line
And
for two.
He got a few guys in the air on
He
that
did.
one. Just 6 points so far tonight for Kennedy, who is the team's leading scorer.
Checking the lineup for Livingstone, number 11, Josh Wallace.
A profitable trip to the line for him. And off the free throw, the Blue Bears are able to dial up the pressure. They double McCoy. Can't get it from him. It's worked around to Bird. Back out. Dwight Kennedy, 3 on the way, and it's good. Good ball movement there from the Pacers. Who've not had their best night from beyond the arc. Just 5 for 19 now for the game. But that one had just about everything you want.
It did. One extra pass from the Pacers. Each side is another foul called here down below, sending the Blue Bears back to the free throw line.
7th of the half for the Pacers. Fourth on Caleb Seiler. Jenkins misses. Delva will come back in for Seiler, who
Seiler got his 4th foul there.
so he's only played about 15 minutes of this game, as he had the 2 in the first half and had to come out, and he's gotten 2 fairly quick ones here in the second. 16 minutes, we'll call it. McCoy, they again double. Again, the extra pass. This time, Perkins, no good. And Perkins will end up with the rebound after it's batted around the pass. McCoy. And he's got 19 points. Some really good passing from the Pacers right now.
Great ball movement from the Pacers. Also, Cam Perkins following his own shot from the corner, coming out of nowhere to pull the rebound.
Nipper had that one rattle out. Bird, what a pass inside. It doesn't go for McCoy. But he'll get a trip to the line.
Yeah, unusual there from Jalen McCoy. Wide open under the paint, but he did get a foul
Well,
call.
the foul makes sense then to see that not go in. What a pass, though. And that's, 3 consecutive possessions of the Pacers just putting it on the money.
Yeah, quickly, and that's led to this 21 lead for the Pacers here with 9 minutes left.
And McCoy now with 20 points. Make it 21. The lead's 22. Good stretch for the Pacers after the Blue Bears had gotten it down to 12. McCoy the rebound. He's got a 1-on-5 here, but here come the reinforcements.
And Jalen McCoy voting to stop his momentum and bring it out for the Pacers offense to set up.
Delva was right there behind him. They had it became a 2-on-5. So the pass inside for Delva is knocked away. 7 on the shot clock, and this one will be Donovan Leak all on his own.
Yeah, good takeaway there, just out of the reach of Delva there on the inbound, cutting the lead back to 20.
Have a hold on Josh Wallace, first time we've called his name this evening.
And we have a full media timeout on the floor.
We'll take the break for the under 8, 67-47 Pacers. Eight minutes to play here at the Convocation Center. USCA can holding a 67-47 lead over Livingstone. The under 8 timeout occurring with exactly 8 minutes to play. Something about that seems off. Kick there on Nipper as Blackwell was looking to pass to Grant on the baseline. Blackwell with it as the shot clock hits 10. Grant to Perkins. Inside for McCoy. There's that lefty hook, and of course it goes.
Jalen McCoy fading away there, still able to put it in for 2.
23 points for McCoy, who is having a very Jalen McCoy kind of game. Leak can't quite shake Perkins. 7 on the clock for Nipper. 3 ball coming, and he drained it.
Wow. Straight on 3 there, a contested shot too. Great shot by Nipper.
Just the Blue Bears' 3rd make on 9 attempts from beyond the arc. Pass there was snatched by Eric Coffey, but he went out of bounds with it. Rafael Rubel will come back in as Perkins will take a seat.
Not sure what the stoppage of play was for.
Had, I guess, a hold down underneath there. It's Filataco. Grant unable to save that one. 6:48 to go. Pacers a nice recovery after a slow start to get to a 69-50 lead. Taco. He will head to the line after drawing the foul on Bird. So we've had both Tacos get into the game for the Blue Bears.
Yeah, Pacers tried to draw a charge there down in the restricted area. We'll send it to the free throw line for 2.
Tacos first is good. Shedlet Delva will come back in for the Pacers. Ibrahim Karuma coming in for the Blue Bears as they just continue to send more and more guys into this game. Between players and coaches, they've got 18 guys who are sitting down right now. Grant has had some success on the drives tonight. That one's not there. Delve, a couple attempts at a putback, no, but Bird goes in and gets it himself.
Good read there by Bird. The rebound was a little bit off the rim, able to go up strong.
Taco for 3. There haven't been a lot of threes attempted by this Livingstone team, but for the most part, it's been their bigs who have made them.
They've made the most of their opportunities, though, shooting very effectively behind the line.
Bird, the drive and the foul.
Bird making his presence known there. Back-to-back baskets for the Pacers as they'll head to the free throw line.
Well, you know, he had the great pass that ended up not working out because of the foul. So the next couple possessions, he's like, you know what, I'll go ahead and just take care of business on my own.
A lot of fouls here in the second half. 8 on the Pacers, 6 on the Blue Bears.
And that free throw completes the old-fashioned three-point play and gets Bird into double figures. Pacers up 18 with under 5.5 to go. Nearly had a steal there, too.
Yep. Took a dribble, just landed out of bounds there, but great read by Bird.
He's doing it all right now. Leak has that blocked by Delva, and Rubel will draw the foul in the backcourt on Chandler Collins Johnson.
That puts the Pacers in the bonus.
'15th combined foul of this second half. Yeah, there's been a couple of stretches as Rubel misses the first. There's been a couple of stretches where the Pacers have really kind of, you know, gotten into a flow and have been playing the kind of basketball that Taco again. And then a foul underneath.
Yeah, Delva's going to be called for a push there.
But just stretches where the Pacers have kind of been in the flow a little bit. But for the most part, just a really just disjointed second half full of stoppages.
Really has been, you know, back-to-back timeouts coming out of a call timeout and a media timeout. A lot of fouls on both sides. Just really hard for either side to get a swing of things as we have another timeout called on the floor.
Why not?
Looks like they're going back to the replay to check something else. Might be on that foul down low on Delva.
So, yes, our second review of the half. As we'll see, as long as Pacer Guest is up and running properly, that we'll be able to have a good look at this one.
We hope so.
See that, or the officials are looking up the latest college football playoff rankings.
Yeah, they came out tonight at 7 o'clock.
I assume they're just looking to make sure that they're giving this to the correct guy.
See if we can get an explanation here on this one. They're going to talk to the officials.
So it'll still be Delva.
So it looks like just a common foul on Delva. We'll go to 1-and-1s.
So this will be Collins Johnson. Coming off of the made three by Taco. Collins Johnson hits the first. Second on the way, also good. So a 5-point possession there for the Blue Bears. And they go right back to the pressure. McCoy gets it to Rubel. And the Pacers are safely across midcourt. Blackwell will go right back in for McCoy, and why not? 25 points now for Jalen McCoy.
A lot coming inside of the paint here tonight.
Well, and I think McCoy just, the style that he plays is so different from the way just anyone else even plays basketball anymore that I think guys don't know how to defend it.
No, he's very quick to stay in the paint. Don't really see him shooting from the outside. He's quick to defend out there, but most of his work comes in within the paint and at the free throw line. As we have another foul called.
And Collins Johnson right back to the line. That was the 10th foul.
A little bit of confusion on the floor. I think some players thought we were doing 1-and-1s.
Hey, play to the whistle. Might as well. Hey, you see a loose ball, go for it. Second free throw is good. So the Blue Bears can again set up the pressure. Bird up ahead for Blackwell. Blackwell off the glass, no good. Collins Johnson the rebound. Oh, McCoy gets into the passing lane, the drive all the way.
Great read by McCoy.
He looked like he was shot out of a cannon on that.
Yeah, perfectly read on the cross-court pass there. Takes it in for an easy 2 up to 27 on the night.
Collins Johnson off the glass. And that's part of McCoy being the guard slash forward that's 6'5". He's a big guard. He's a quick big.
He is. A foul was called there on Rubel trying to get the inbound pass, and that'll take us to a media timeout on the floor.
Yes, the under 4. 78-64 Pacers trying to bring this one home. 78-64 is the USC Aiken lead over Livingstone. 3:47 to go. Rafael Rubel will be at the free throw line. First one up and in. Rubel with 7 points this evening. Now 8 after the 2-for-2 trip. The lead is 16. And that will be it for Caleb Seiler as he is whistled for his 5th foul.
No signal yet from Coach Vanderslice as Jeanette Delva's preparing to check in.
So a fairly quick night for Seiler, but an effective one when he was in, as he really set the tone as a rebounder in the first half, despite picking up a couple of early ones. So he departs with 8 points and 7 boards, 4 of those on the offensive glass.
Yeah, very effective night for Seiler. As you said, didn't get a lot of action from him due to foul trouble, but definitely made an impact on tonight's game.
Collins Johnson gets it done at the line to get it to a 15-point ball game. Pacers again able to beat the press. And go back inside for McCoy, the offensive foul. Foul number 3 on McCoy, who is 11 of 18 from the field for 27 points, and he's also got 5 rebounds. Make it 6.
Right on cue.
Also a block and a steal. And he'll go right back to work, make it 29 points.
Not used to seeing that from McCoy. Went up with his right hand. Still just as effective in the paint.
Just another part of his game that makes him so effective. As you watch him go to that lefty hook over and over and over again, he hits you with a righty floater.
Pacers not as aggressive right now, looking to slow the tempo here in the closing minutes.
Blackwell for 3. He said, slow this. Why not get it back to McCoy? 31 points. It was all part of Rajon Blackwell's plan.
Right
for McCoy to get a rebound and another bucket.
Right place, right time for Jalen McCoy, being right in the perfect position for that offensive rebound.
Collins Johnson with the high arcing jumper to get it over Delva. Collins Johnson with 8 points. The foul there as Eric Coffey kind of hopped over Cunningham there, trying to get the ball from him. Mason Grant will come back in. Cunningham nearly airballed that.
Yeah, fighting for the rebound there. He's going to get called for a reach-in foul. Did
all of his scoring in the first half as he was out there to help kind of spark that run to take it from a tie ball game to a 13-point lead. And Collins Johnson has been all over the place over these last few minutes. It feels like it's his 5th trip to the line already. In 5 minutes of play, he's got 9 points and he's attempted 7 free throws. 3 rebounds, too. Alas, a 16-point game. And throwing it down is Collins Johnson again.
With the flush.
That's one of those situations where you got to be ready when your number's called, whenever that time may come. And
Absolutely.
Collins Johnson has certainly done that. Delay of game called after the jam.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get the ball to the official, and the official just wasn't where he thought he was. It looked to be unintentional.
That wasn't him, making a statement.
No,
and throwing
not
it
at
away.
all.
That was one of those ones where it's like, oh, he was right there. So Pacers more than content to run out these last couple of possessions. Rubel lets it fly. No good. Huruma with the rebound. 3 on the way. No good for Coffee. And Cunningham will bring it up. So Pacers will snap a 2-game losing streak, improve to 5-2 for the season. Cunningham all the way. 10 points now for him. As the Pacers get ready to next make a trip to Lander this coming Saturday.
Yeah, big contest there. Lander favored early as the #1 preseason in the Peach Belt.
Really, really good team that brought a lot back. The Peach Belt this year is going to be must-watch every night.
Absolutely, much like it was last year as well. So very top-heavy with North Georgia, USCA, and Augusta, Lander. Even Flagler made a run to the Peach Belt Championship game.
That's right. You never know in the Peach Belt Conference. But you got to be ready every single night. Pacers will get a taste of that on Saturday, and they'll do it coming off of a victory. 86-70 is our final score here. Pacers move to 5-2. Hand Livingstone its first loss of the season. And what a night for Jalen McCoy.
Yeah, 31 points, very effective, but also just the rebounding numbers for the Pacers really kept them in the game.
31 points, 7 rebounds for him, 7 boards for Caleb Seiler, 7 for Chedlet Delva. Even the guards getting involved on the glass. Pacers held a plus 18 advantage. And a much more encouraging defensive shooting percentage this evening. After Claflin went for 55%, they hold Livingstone, a team that we've seen put up a lot of points this season, held them to 42%.
Yeah, great night on defense as well for the Pacers. Just all around good night. It was a different one with so many foul calls and stoppage of plays, as we said, but a win on the scoreboard, you can't complain to that. Pacers improving to 5-2 on the year.
Yeah, definitely a weird game, but you take a W anytime you get it. So we will sign it off from here. We'll see you a little ways down the road for the next contest, as the women will have the next home game. And that's going to be a Thursday afternoon game, but not until December 19th, as we're very much in the holiday swing of things on the basketball schedule. But both will be in action this coming Saturday at Lander. So that will be your next opportunity to check up on the Pacers. And until next time, we will see you at the Convocation Center.